Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or your return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. If you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, Gemini, and welcome to your February 2019 relationship reading with Divine Love Tarot. This is a relationship reading, okay? So this is between you and another person, whether you just met someone, you're dating. So my daters and my new relationships, you can actually do both readings, the singles and the couples. This is for married, long-term commitments, long-distance relationships. If you've just had a breakup with someone and you want to know what the energies are. But if there's no one currently in the picture, this is not the reading. This reading isn't going to tell you who's coming in, or you go ahead and check out the singles reading for that, and those are already up, all right? Your cards are already out. This is my second record, so, this time, hopefully, we're going to, get this one to stick, all right? So, adding to my readings, I'm doing Romance Angels Oracle cards, okay? So this will be the final message. You guys got attraction, so I'll read what the full message is after I complete the reading. I kind of like to do it after because I feel like that just ties everything together and reinforces the message of the reading, all right? For your current energy, okay, this is what's going on. You've got the King of Wands and you've got the Chariot, all right? So the King of Wands is about passion. It's about connecting on a physical level, all right? It's a major spark in a relationship or between two people. So at the very least, you guys are very attracted to each other, okay? That reinforces that attraction message. The King of Wands also is a motivating factor. It means that, you guys have the motivation to make things happen. Now, the Chariot is here because when you have that motivation and that energy to get things going, you also need to know which direction that you're going in, okay? And the Chariot is about figuring out that direction, maybe pausing if you're not quite sure which direction you're going into, okay? The Chariot does represent action, but I feel like it's action after careful deliberation, okay? The Chariot is not just go out there and go. Because if you notice, maybe not so much in this card, but in most of the here's the Chariot. In this deck, you see the horses. Either the wheels are off of the Chariot, the horses are sitting down. So this is not really going anywhere. So it's not really about the movement. It's more about the direction. Okay, so it's like, where is this headed? All right, you guys have the passion here, but are you going to act on this passion? Okay. What is this other person thinking? You've got the Justice in reverse, and we've got the Five of Swords. All right, so this other person may be feeling like they haven't been treated fairly in this situation. They feel like they're either they feel like they're getting the short end of the stick from you, or they feel like there's an imbalance here between the two of you. What may be contributing to that imbalance is the Five of Swords, which is, conflicts, arguments, possible mind games, okay? Someone trying to prove a point at the detriment of the relationship, okay? Some of you may be dealing with the Libra. What this person is feeling, though, we've got the Seven of Cups clarified with the Judgment in reverse. So I feel like this person is seeing things for what they are now, where maybe they were not before. All right, the Seven of Cups in the reverse talks about having clarity, okay? This is like no more daydreaming. It also can represent for some people unrequited love, all right? So maybe, there is passion here, but is the love necessarily here, okay? So let's see. Also with this Judgment in reverse, they feel like they made a mistake as far as how they judged you previously. So whatever they thought about you, they're realizing, right? This is the realization that it wasn't what they thought. Now, what are they showing you? Well, we've got the Star card, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is telling you, they're very positive, they're very hopeful, They may want to work things out with you. For those of you who have just met, they're very positive and hopeful that you guys have a future. For those of you who are reconnecting with someone, they're really trying to get back in. They're, they probably are telling you that they feel like you're the one. Okay, this person's definitely coming across as either a soulmate to you, or that's what they're expressing to you. Now, the issue though is that they may not necessarily be putting a lot of effort into this situation. All right. And it could be, because of, whatever it is that they're seeing from you. And then we move over to your side, and what you're showing is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is someone who's very in touch with themselves, very in tune with not only themselves, but the other person in the equation. But they come off very aloof, very unavailable. All right. And you may be a little bit guarded because you feel like you're frustrated, because you feel like you're not seeing any results, or you're frustrated because you see that no matter what this person is saying to you, they're not quite putting in the effort. Okay. That lack of effort, all right, that lack of effort has you, not really making yourself very available to them. What you're feeling, Gemini, okay, this is the Gemini side for my cross watchers and for my Geminis. This is your side. So the King of Cups in reverse, all right? So sometimes the King of Cups can represent an imbalance, I should say, an imbalance of emotions. Whether you feel like you're being manipulated, you feel like this person is trying to manipulate the situation, especially if there are mind games involved in this situation. You may not just be connecting to this person on an emotional level with the King of Cups, okay? In the reverse. This is also someone who, you may not be the greatest at facing problems head on, okay? So that's why you're kind of coming off unavailable. You're not really trying to get into the weeds as far as the problems are concerned. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse here. So for some of you, the Eight of Cups in reverse can indicate wanting to return back to a situation that you thought was not fixable, or, something that you left, maybe, a temporary breakup. But with this King of Cups, it's almost like you want to return to this situation without discussing the issues, all right? And I think that's why the direction of the situation is in question right now. Like, which way is this going to go? Because if you're not really addressing your issues or problems, then, where are you really going, right? For some of you, this Eight of Cups can also indicate being unable to get away from a situation. So some of you are frustrated because you may share a lot of passion with this person, but there's something here, whether it's the lack of effort on their part or whether it's the mind games, but it's just something where you're like, you just feel like you're not able to get away from it. It's just not, there's something missing for you, Gemini, all right? What you're thinking, we've got the Chariot. So I think that you're questioning the direction of the situation. You're questioning the direction. You may also have your guard up with the situation, or you feel like this person has their guard up. All right. So, clarifying that, we got the Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you think this person's not very trustworthy. I don't think you really trust this person, despite the fact that you guys have this incredible connection, all right? I think that this person, maybe you've caught them lying before with this Page of Swords energy, all right? Whether they've been lying, whether, like I said, the petty arguments and the bickering. Also with the Page of Swords, it's a lot of spiteful behavior, someone who thinks that they have all the answers. So that may be part of the reason why you're kind of cautioned and paused against this person, because I think you feel like they're trying to manipulate you into going into a direction you're not ready to go into. All right. You may be ready to share this passion, but as far as where things are going or where the future is, that has yet to be decided, or that's being called into question now. Okay. Especially for newer relationships, you're like, yeah, this is cool. For reconciled, couples, it's like, okay, we can come back together. We've got the energy here, and we've got, a card that's almost like, yeah, full speed ahead, but, which way are you going? got to know which way you're going before you start getting the chariot going, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and get into the Romance Angel Oracle card. And you guys got attraction, okay? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right, so let me read from the book, and then we'll close out the reading. And attraction says, like a good friend, the romance angel sends you this card to tell you the truth. The best way to have more romance in your life is through attraction rather than strenuous effort. You are most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present. Your joyful laughter, self-expression, and body language are beautiful. In contrast, any stress you experience as you strain to find romance pushes against the stream of life. Strain comes from a place of fear with an underlying worry. Maybe I won't receive this. That fear then attracts the very thing you worry about. Stress creates wrinkles, bodily tension, a constricted voice, and other unattractive characteristics. Okay, and ain't nobody got time for that, guys. So go smell a rose and fully enjoy its fragrant beauty. Allow yourself simple pleasures that lead to great joy. Affirm frequently that you are loved and lovable. Visualize a wonderful romantic relationship with a great partner. Take excellent care of yourself and follow your inner guidance. Via the law of attraction, you'll draw romantic love to you through your own attractive nature. All right, so this card is kind of urging you to try to be in the moment if it is something, if you are trying to enjoy passion with this person. If you're worrying about the direction, maybe that's not something you need to focus on right now. But at the same time, I feel like the cards are kind of urging you. I think maybe Gemini, you're the one who's a little bit more fearful and worried about the situation. So that's why this is your message, okay? You can allow yourself to enjoy the attraction. I'm never going to tell you to abandon caution, because if you feel like there is a reason to be cautious, then you definitely have to follow your gut. But I don't think worrying about the situation without action is going to help, okay? So don't stress yourself out worrying and overthinking. Try to enjoy the moment, enjoy the passion, and maybe that will open up the other person, and they'll let their guard down, you'll let your guard down. Maybe the mind games will melt away, and you'll feel more comfortable with each other. Okay, so allow yourself to enjoy that passion, and visualize a more positive direction for your relationship, and maybe that will be helpful, because it does seem like this person is someone who's really wanting to and trying to be in your life, despite whatever it is that they feel like you're showing them or not showing them. All right, Gemini. So that has been your February reading. Guys, if you enjoyed the reading, let me know. Leave me a comment. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and that you hit the notification bell so you get all of the readings when they come out. And what else can I say? I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Gemini.